Introducing Stackers 3.0 trading system for Emini futures. Now, those of you who are familiar with Options Trading Authority, you've seen Stackers 1.0 to 3.0 there for years. Stackers 1.0 trades a bigger picture move for a huge home run. Now, Stackers 3.0 is focused on cash flow. It's a particular entry and exit mechanism based on particular tendencies on the price chart, which are pretty fascinating. There are magnetic points on the price chart that can be used. I don't know if exploited is the best word to use these days, but there's a tendency, there's a gravity, there's a magnetism there. Whenever the marketplace has these tendencies, these obsessive compulsive tendencies, we have an opportunity. So what we want to do is we want to be able to systematically capture this opportunity, and how we do that is we just get in front of these types of entry triggers according to Stackers 3.0 each and every time. Some people waste years, decades trying to time the market and pick the right move and so on, and usually get sucked in to the wrong side of the marketplace, wasting time, wasting money, when they could have just simply run a trading system like Stackers 3.0 over and over in just a few minutes a day, and potentially made a lot of money. Now, you can take this system and look back historically. You can see that it's super solid, right? And so what that means is that if you think, hey, if it keeps working year after year, it just may work the next year and the next year and the next year. So then, therefore, on these types of systems, we want to master them and turn them into a mindless habit, right? Now, that may sound a little scary, a mindless habit. We want to turn a profitable thing into a habit so it feels like it's nothing, right? So you just simply do it. You look, see if you have a trade, see if you have in this method, we have a price target for exit. And we have an entry and a price target, and we just do it over and over. And so you just see, you put your entry trigger on, and then you have your stop loss going, behind that, and you're set. So as soon as it triggers, you just wait for the profit target to get hit. And we just do this over and over. And so we have a smaller picture profit target concept as opposed to Stackers 1.0, and a particular type of entry mechanism here. And it's just a solid type of smash mouth, you could say. There's a little finesse to it, but it's a system where we just do the deals over and over, and we don't try to get too fancy. So let's go look. Now, first of all, you can see some details here. Didn't write too many details, but you can see what it is. I just basically explained how to trade it in a sense. All the details are in the system course, and you'll learn all the little secrets, okay? So here's a graph showing progression of profit. These are taking all the trades according to the system rules, all right? So this is what you're buying. You're buying this system with these rules, and here are all of those trades, as you can see in progression on the price chart. So here are the trades in the numbers. You have the profit and loss, and you have the running totals. So what's a profit and loss? Well, if you make 15 points, then you have plus 15, or there's no plus sign needed here in a spreadsheet. But if something lost points, like here's a loss of 79 points, well, you have a minus sign there, okay? So, and then the running totals will just take the sum of the last two trades, and it'll just keep stacking them up. So if you have continued winning, then it grows. If you have a loss, then it shrinks. Okay, that's a running total. And you can see here May 2022 run to October 1, 2022. So in this example, it wasn't even a long period of time. And let me just, yes, I wanted to verify the number of months. And you can see here 1,425 ES profit points in 5 months. So if you annualize that, that's about 3,500 points, ES points in a year. Okay, annualized just means that at this certain rate of profiting, if you take that rate of profiting across the rest of the months of the year, we're looking at about 3,564 profit points. So anyways, this Stackers system is one that's been powerful. It's easily overlooked as a system, which is really dumb to do. Okay, so it's so consistent, it's so powerful, it's so phenomenal in its approaches, as in it looks to trade this strange phenomenon that happens on the price charts that is just so regular, and it gives us such a huge edge over and over. So this is a must-have, must-do type of trading system. You can use this type of system on, well, we have a stocks and options version, and you have Emini version. Now, that said, on each instrument, it has its own settings. So you'll learn about that in this course for Emini futures. All right, so that's about it. And if you're looking for a super solid system to master and start putting to work, then you definitely want to get this one and master it. But not only master it, turn it into a habit. Okay, so you're just doing it all the time, even if it's with just a tiny amount of money. It's better than doing nothing, because just from experience and those of others, it's easy to go for the best of the bestest and keep searching for this best of the bestest, and that search and trading and the way of trading can go on and on and on, and years and decades can be wasted. There's so many people who do that, and so it's people do that search for the Holy Grail, as they used to call it, in that they are fearful or they are looking for some easy way. They're not willing to do the little bit of work it takes to learn and practice and master a system. Or you could just call it greed, with the best and the mostest of the, and some sort of shopping mentality, trying to get the best deal and this and that. That's just not very smart. What we all need to do is we need to put these solid methods to work and just keep doing them, because what counts in trading, what counts in wealth building for the markets, is doing a solid method and then getting solid results and then just compounding. It's the compounding which is the key to building wealth, and that's going to take a consistency of approach. So focus on methods that can be consistent producers on average, and compound. You have the goal of compounding those consistent results over time. All right, so you have to also keep the perspective of a system in how often it trades and the time frame. If you are the type that is impatient or is desperate for money or whatever, there will be a tendency to want faster and faster and faster. Well, that's another problem that usually leads people to not do well in the markets. You have to respect the time frame in which a method operates, and just let that method operate at that time frame. You can trade another system that has a faster time frame for trade turnover, okay, and that's fine. But to try to push one or get impatient with something that's solid and just have a temper tantrum and throw it away, well, that's not very smart. And I'm saying that because I've been seeing that more often these days to the point of this recording, but maybe things will calm down in the future. But in terms of stackers, this is one you want for E-minis, for futures. You can use it on Forex. We have Forex recording versions of this. You could, actually, we have many variations of the stackers method on Forex. And then you can use this on the cryptos, whatever they call it in the future, digital asset, asset-backed currencies. And you'll probably be able to use that even better on those assets in the future financial system when all the corruption is removed. Okay, so now is the time to arm up to master as many systems as you can and have them ready to go as we go on into these new financial markets. All right, and so that's about it. If you're interested in this system, then just click the Add to Cart button below. If you have any questions about it, just contact us. Okay, thanks.